Good morning, my beautiful dolls. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you my morning office going routine where I get ready in 5 to 10 minutes every day for my office, and this is actually for my presentation days or when I have to meet a really important client. So in this I'm only sharing my base makeup routine. It doesn't include my eye makeup routine because I don't really do much, that you'll see in a bit. So let's just get into the tutorial. Starting with the face primer, I'm using my NYX Pore Filler face primer and it's really amazing. It fills out the pores and blurs out the pores really beautifully. And next I'm using these two foundations. The first one is from Wet n Wild, and Wet n Wild is no longer a cruelty-free brand, so I really didn't want to mention this, but because this is an old video I have to mention it. But please don't use it because it's no longer a cruelty-free brand. And the next foundation I'm mixing is my NYX Total Control drop foundation, and I'm mixing both the foundations. Now on an everyday basis I don't use foundation on the face. As I already mentioned, I only use foundation on the days when I have a presentation or I have to meet a really important client, so that's why I have used the foundation today. Otherwise I go in with a concealer or a CC cream or a BB cream on a daily basis, that you can see in another videos that I have made how be concealing all the areas that I need to brighten up with my one of my favorite concealers, that is Morphe concealer in the shade 2.5. Apply the concealer on all the areas that I want to lift or brighten up, so underneath my eyes, on the cupid's bow, on the nose and on the forehead. And I'm blending all of that with my same Morphe sponge that I use to blend my foundation with. This is something I feel makes me look really presentable and elegant on an everyday basis, and it doesn't really look much. So that's why this has been the routine that I have been following from past 2 years. Now to set all the concealed areas, I'm using my e.l.f. translucent powder, and I'm setting all the concealed areas. For the bronzer, I will be using my NYX matte bronzer next. Now as you can see, this has a beautiful contour shade. I cannot say this as a bronzer, I use it as a contour shade, but I get away with it by calling it a bronzer. But it's not too orangey, it's not too ashy, it's a perfect tone between both. So I really love using this on an everyday basis. For the blush, I'm using my Cargo Cosmetics Coral blush, and it has a little bit of a shimmer in it, and it's a perfect blush if you are using it for the summers. Here I used a little too much of it here, but I will take care of that with the same sponge that I used to blend my concealer and foundation. My favorite palettes from Sleek Makeup, and I'm using this shimmery pink highlighter for highlighting my skin. Now for office, you really want to look sun-kissed and glowy, and that's it. It's just a 5-minute video. I didn't shoot my eyes or my hair or my lips in this, but I will mention all the products down below. But yeah, this is how I do my base makeup on an everyday basis. I really hope you liked this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.